Hey, Stack Lessons here. If Amazon Web Services support plans and technical resources has ever felt fuzzy to you, this is the video where it finally clicks. Let's start. It's 2 in the morning, and your checkout service just went down. You open a support case and discover your plan only answers during business hours. That single mistake quietly costs companies thousands of dollars every month. By the end of this video, you'll never make it, because you'll be able to pick the right Amazon Web Services support plan from any scenario in seconds. The trick is spotting 3 things: the response time, the contact method, and which features unlock at each of the 5 tiers. Let's walk up that staircase one step at a time. Here's how we'll tackle this. We'll build the 5 support tiers from the bottom up, starting with the free plan and climbing to the most hands-on. As we go, you'll see exactly which features unlock at each level, things like phone support, deeper best practice checks, and a programmatic way to manage cases. And near the top, the story shifts from response times to actual people, so we'll meet the human resources that come with the highest tiers. By the end, you'll have a clean decision rule for every scenario. 5 terms will come up as we climb the tiers, so let's anchor each one to where it lives. A Technical Account Manager, or TAM, is your designated technical point of contact. You'll meet them at the top of the staircase, on the Enterprise tiers. The Support Concierge sits right beside the TAM on Enterprise, handling the billing and account money questions. The Amazon Web Services Support API is a programmatic way to open and manage cases in code, and it switches on once you reach the business tier. Amazon Web Services Repost is the free community question and answer service that anyone can use, no plan required. And Enterprise On-Ramp is the bridge step between business and enterprise, with a shared pool of TAMs and a 30-minute business critical response. Keep that staircase in mind as each term appears. Here's the challenge we're building toward. The Code Gorilla's Ops lead has 40 client accounts to rationalize, and once we're done, you'll be able to assign a tier to every single one of them in under a minute. The job is the same decision repeated 40 times. Which support tier, a throwaway sandbox and a revenue-critical production workload need completely different answers, and the gap between them is exactly what we're going to make obvious. So let's build the decision engine that turns any account profile into the right tier, fast. There are 5 tiers, and they climb in a straight line. On the left, Basic is completely free. Next, Developer starts around $29 a month. Then Business, the big middle tier, starts around $100 a month. Enterprise On-Ramp sits higher, around $5,500 a month. And at the top, Enterprise, which now starts around $5,000 a month, recently reduced from $15,000. As you move right, both the cost and the coverage rise together. Each step up buys faster response times, more contact methods, and more human help. For now, just hold the shape in your head: 5 tiers, rising staircase. We'll fill in what each one actually unlocks. One note before we move on: Amazon Web Services has since restructured some of these plans, which we'll cover later. Here's the picture that makes all 5 tiers stick. Think of these plans like roadside assistance for a fleet of cars. Basic is the free warranty card in the glove box. You can call about your bill, but nobody comes out when you break down. Developer is a budget plan that emails you back the next business day. Business is 24/7 roadside rescue with a 1-hour tow guarantee. And Enterprise is a private mechanic on retainer who knows your exact engine and shows up in 15 minutes. Keep that escalation in mind, because the response times we're about to memorize line up perfectly with it. Let's start at the bottom. Basic support comes with every single Amazon Web Services account, free of charge, and it's the only free tier there is. What do you get? Around-the-clock access for account and billing questions, the full documentation library and white papers, the repost community, and the Amazon Web Services Health Dashboard, which shows real-time service status and any issues affecting your account. You also get the core Trusted Advisor checks, a limited slice of the full set. But here's the part that decides a lot of questions: Basic gives you no technical support cases at all. You cannot open a technical case on Basic, full stop. Account and billing only. Amazon Web Services spells out the Basic tier directly, and it's worth reading their list closely. They say every customer automatically gets around-the-clock access to one-on-one responses for account and billing questions, the support forums, service health checks, and the documentation and best practice guides. Notice what's on that list, and what isn't. Every item is account, billing, or self-service. There is no mention of technical support cases, because there aren't any. That omission is deliberate, and it's the whole point of the free tier. If your workload ever needs incident response, Basic simply cannot do it. Basic handles only account and billing questions. There's no way to open a technical support case at all. So the moment a customer needs help with a degraded service, a failing deployment, or anything touching their actual workload, Basic is off the table. Any technical support requires developer or above. The cheapest plan that lets you open a technical case is developer, which is exactly where we're headed next. Developer support is the entry-paid tier, starting around $29 a month, or 3% of your monthly usage, whichever is greater. What does that buy? Business hours, email and web access to cloud support engineers. The response times to remember here are exact, and the word business matters. General guidance comes back in under 24 business hours, and a system-impaired case comes back in under 12 business hours. That business hours clock is why developer isn't meant for production. A case opened Friday afternoon could wait until Monday. Two limits define developer and separate it from everything above. First, you get exactly one primary contact, and second, there's no phone support, it's email and web only, during business hours. Developer is built for testing and experimentation, not for production. Its fastest response time is 12 hours, for a system-impaired case. There's no production down severity available at all, and there's no 24/7 phone line. That combination makes developer unsuitable for any revenue-critical workload. If your service goes down at 2 in the morning, a 12-hour commitment with no urgent severity class is not enough to protect it. So when a workload genuinely needs incident response with urgency guarantees, you need business or above, not developer. Now we hit the tier that changes everything. Business support starts around $100 a month, and it's the big unlock. You get 24/7 access by phone, email, and chat to cloud support engineers, a step up from the associates on developer. You get the full Trusted Advisor check set, the Amazon Web Services Support API for automating cases, and unlimited contacts and cases instead of just one. The signature response time here is production system down in under 1 hour. Business also adds support for common third-party software stacks. This is the tier where Amazon Web Services starts treating you like a production customer. Here's the single most useful fact in this whole topic. 3 features all switch on at the same moment. Business tier. The full Trusted Advisor check set turns on here. 24/7 phone and chat turn on here. And the Amazon Web Services Support API turns on here. They travel together. So when a question mentions any one of these 3, full Trusted Advisor, around-the-clock phone, or programmatic case creation through the API, your answer is business or above. That one pattern resolves a surprising number of scenarios, because this boundary crosses both the technology and the billing domains. Let's zoom in on the Trusted Advisor half of that unlock, because it's a topic that stands on its own. On the left, Basic and Developer both get only the core checks, a limited set focused on security and service limits. They don't get the full cost, performance, and fault tolerance coverage. On the right, Business and everything above it get the complete check set across all 6 categories: cost, performance, security, fault tolerance, service limits, and operational excellence. So core means basic or developer, and full means business and up. Enterprise goes one further with Trusted Advisor priority, but the durable rule is simply core versus full, splitting right at business. Notice what the bottom 3 tiers all have in common. Basic, Developer, and Business differ mainly by response times and contact methods, how fast someone answers, and whether you reach them by email or phone. The top 2 tiers play a different game entirely. They're not just about faster responses, they're about dedicated human relationships, actual people assigned to your account who learn your architecture and guide you proactively. That's a real shift in the model, and it's where the next 2 tiers come in. Let's see what changes when you cross that line. The 2 top tiers look similar at a glance, so let's separate them carefully. Enterprise on-ramp includes everything in business, then adds 2 things: a pooled set of technical account managers, meaning a shared team, not one named person, and a 30-minute response for business-critical cases. It's a bridge tier. Enterprise sits above it, and includes everything in on-ramp, but with a designated TAM, one named, dedicated person who knows your environment. Its top response time is 15 minutes for production-critical cases. Enterprise now starts around $5,000 a month, and adds concierge billing support and trusted advisor priority. The 2 words that separate them are pooled versus designated, and the 2 numbers are 30 minutes versus 15. Here's the analogy that locks on-ramp and enterprise apart. A pooled TAM is like a shared on-call doctor at a clinic. You get a qualified professional, but not always the same face. A designated TAM is your own family doctor who already knows your full history. So when a question says pooled TAM and 30 minutes, that's enterprise on-ramp. When it says designated or dedicated TAM and 15 minutes, that's enterprise. The key word and the number always point the same direction. Amazon Web Services states the enterprise identifiers plainly, and these are the 2 you want word for word. They say enterprise customers get all the benefits of business, plus a designated technical account manager and up to 15-minute production critical case response. Those are the 2 exclusive markers of enterprise: the designated TAM and the 15-minute clock. If you see both of those in a stem, you don't need to think twice, it's enterprise. Now the distinction that gets tested more than any other in this topic. On an enterprise account you get 2 dedicated people, and they do opposite jobs. The technical account manager handles technical work, architecture reviews, case management, and advocacy with the Amazon Web Services service teams. Think of the TAM as your personal mechanic, tuning the engine. The support concierge handles billing and account work, invoices, payments, and non-technical account questions. Think of the concierge as your personal accountant, sorting out the paperwork. The TAM exists on both enterprise and on-ramp, dedicated versus pooled, while the concierge is enterprise only. On an enterprise account, there are 2 dedicated contacts, and they own completely different domains. The technical account manager owns technical architecture, optimization, and incident response. The concierge owns billing, invoicing, and account questions. They're both there because technical governance and financial governance are genuinely separate concerns, and you want a specialist for each. So when a question asks who handles a non-technical billing inquiry, the answer is the concierge, because billing is the concierge's entire job. The TAM is technical only. Keep the boundary clean. TAM for technical, concierge for billing. These 5 response time commitments are worth knowing cold. On developer, general guidance is under 24 business hours, and a system-impaired case is under 12 business hours. Notice those are business hours, not clock hours. That's the catch that makes developer wrong for production. On business, a production down case is under 1 hour. On enterprise on-ramp, a business critical case is 30 minutes, and on enterprise, a production critical case is 15 minutes. Watch how the urgency tightens as you climb. 24 business hours, 12 business hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Recite those 5 numbers in order, and the response time picture is locked in. Let's turn this into a flow you can run through any scenario in order. Start with one scenario. Does the account even need a technical case? If not, you're done. Basic covers it. If it does, ask the next question. Does it need 24/7 phone support or full trusted advisor? If yes, you've jumped to business or above. Then the final fork. Does the scenario mention a TAM? A shared pool of TAMs points to enterprise on-ramp, while a designated dedicated TAM means enterprise. Keep 2 cost anchors in your back pocket for the price-sensitive wording. The cheapest plan that allows technical cases is developer, and the cheapest with 24/7 phone and full trusted advisor is business. Run that flow top to bottom and the tier falls out. Let's run the decision engine on 4 real accounts. I'll give you a profile. You pick the tier. First, a sandbox account where nobody's revenue is on the line. Pick now. It's basic, free, and nothing depends on it. Second, an account that only occasionally needs a real technical case. Your call. That's developer, the cheapest tier that lets you open one. Third, an account running an actual production workload that needs round-the-clock phone support. Decide. That's business, with its 24/7 phone and 1-hour production down commitment. And last, a mission-critical account where minutes of downtime cost real money. This one's enterprise, a 15-minute response and a designated TAM who reviews the architecture before things break. 4 profiles, 4 tiers, 1 flow. Support plans aren't the only way to get help. The free resources are worth knowing too. Amazon Web Services Repost is the free community question and answer service that replaced the old Amazon Web Services forums, crowdsourced answers that are reviewed by experts, but with no guaranteed response time, because it's a community, not a service desk. The Knowledge Center lives inside Repost and is different. These are official, Amazon Web Services authored articles answering the most common questions, marked with an Amazon Web Services official badge. So Repost is community Q&A, and the Knowledge Center is official articles. Both are free, and neither is tied to a paid plan. On the paid side, there's a small family of expert and engagement options. Amazon Web Services Professional Services is Amazon Web Services' own consulting arm, and it delivers outcome-based engagements aligned to the Cloud Adoption Framework, which is Amazon Web Services' structured guidance for cloud migration planning. So when a migration question mentions CAF-aligned help, think professional services. Amazon Web Services Marketplace Professional Services lets you buy assessments and implementation work, charged straight to your Amazon Web Services bill. The Amazon Web Services Partner Network is the global program of consulting and technology partner organizations for larger engagements, and Amazon Web Services IQ was the old marketplace for hiring individual freelancers, but it's being retired and folded into Marketplace Professional Services and the Partner Network, so don't treat it as the current go-to. One important caveat before we wrap: in late 2025 and into 2026, Amazon Web Services announced a restructure. Developer, the classic business plan, and enterprise on-ramp will all be discontinued on January 1st, 2027, replaced by newer tiers. On-ramp customers are being moved up to enterprise, and the enterprise minimum is dropping. But, and this matters for your exam, the Cloud Practitioner exam still tests the legacy 5-tier structure: basic, developer, business, on-ramp, and enterprise. So learn the 5 tiers for the exam, and just be aware the current product is changing. The exam content always lags the product. Let's lock in the 5 things that matter most. Basic is free, and it's the only tier with no technical cases. Developer gives you 24-hour general guidance and 12-hour system impaired, 1 contact, and no phone. Business is the unlocked tier, full trusted advisor, 24/7 phone, the support API, and production down under 1 hour. A dedicated TAM with a 15-minute response means enterprise, while a pooled TAM with a 30-minute response means on-ramp. And remember, TAM is technical and comes with both enterprise and enterprise on-ramp, while Concierge is billing and is enterprise only, and Repost and the Knowledge Center are always free. Now let's see how well you absorbed all of this with a quick 5-question quiz. Alright, time to put your knowledge to the test. Question 1. A team wants to automatically create support cases from their monitoring system and programmatically pull trusted advisor results. What is the cheapest support plan that satisfies this? Is it A. Basic support, B. Developer support, C. Business support, or D. Enterprise support? Lock in your answer before I give it away. This one is C. Business support. Programmatic case creation requires the Amazon Web Services Support API, and that feature unlocks at business, along with full trusted advisor and 24/7 phone. Basic and developer can't touch the API at any price, so business is the cheapest plan that works. Question 2. On an enterprise support account, who is the correct contact for a non-technical billing and invoice inquiry? Is it A. the support concierge, B. the designated technical account manager, C. a cloud support engineer, or D. the Amazon Web Services Partner Network? Think about which role owns the money questions. The right call here is A. the support concierge. The concierge is the billing and account specialist on enterprise. The TAM is technical only, so even though both are enterprise exclusive, the TAM is the wrong contact for invoices and payments. This is the trap Amazon Web Services loves. Don't reflexively pick the TAM. Question 3. A plan provides a pooled set of technical account managers and a 30-minute response time for business-critical cases. Which plan is this? Is it A. Business support, B. Enterprise support, C. Enterprise on-ramp, or D. Developer support? Got your pick? Let's see. It has to be C. Enterprise on-ramp, and here's why. The two giveaways are the word pooled and the number 30 minutes. A pooled, shared TAM with a 30-minute business-critical response is exactly on-ramp. A designated TAM with a 15-minute response would point to full enterprise instead. Question 4. A company runs a production workload and needs technical cases with a fast response if the system goes down, but wants the lowest cost plan that includes 24/7 phone and the full trusted advisor checks. Which plan? Is it A. Enterprise on-ramp, B. Developer support, C. Basic support, or D. Business support? Pause here if you want more time. If you said D, well done, it's business support. Business is the cheapest plan with 24/7 phone, the full trusted advisor set, and a production down response under 1 hour. Developer has no phone and no production down severity, and Basic has no technical cases at all. On-ramp would work but costs far more than needed. Let's test a concept that connects back to an earlier episode. Question 5. An enterprise wants paid, outcome-based consulting to plan and run a large migration, aligned to the Amazon Web Services Cloud Adoption Framework. Which resource fits best? Is it A. Amazon Web Services Repost, B. Amazon Web Services Professional Services, C. the Amazon Web Services Knowledge Center, or D. Amazon Web Services Trusted Advisor? Run the decision rule from earlier before you answer. The answer is B. Amazon Web Services Professional Services. It's Amazon Web Services' own first-party consulting arm, and its engagements align to the Cloud Adoption Framework we covered in Episode 5. Repost and the Knowledge Center are free self-service resources, and Trusted Advisor is an automated checker. None of those are a paid consulting engagement. Done and dusted. Amazon Web Services support plans and technical resources. Try explaining it out loud to yourself tonight. That's when you'll know it's stuck. Catch you next episode.